This is a top 15 matchup featuring ACC versus SEC. Two conferences geographically linked, and typically the ACC arrives with a chip on its shoulder and a point to prove when they face the SEC. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Alabama Crimson Tide. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Kick this away to start us off. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So Alabama's offense trots out there to open this game. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in the showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Here we go, first third down of the game. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Pressure is coming. The pass rush gets home.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
And it's hauled in. What a catch. A huge gain moves the ball to the +22. Great scoring position now. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking right, this one caught. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. Pass caught. Can he get in? Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal. The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. Looking to throw it again. And he will score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. So the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you had mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Finds his target, and it's complete. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
There's a nice play by this defense. After giving up a huge gain, they're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
Ending off on the draw play. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. The back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed in.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 4th down. The Rainbow Warriors will line up to kick it away. On a punt now for the first time today. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Has the first down and more. They finally get him down, but a big play for 46.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters and try to take some shots off of play action and keep hammering away with that run game.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Over the middle. It's Smith.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Quick completion to the tight end. Finding space at the 20. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. They'll hand it off. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for their offense.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Tide. They commit for 6. Quarterback delivers a strike, but man, did he pay a price on that play.
What a great feeling for any quarterback. Anytime you throw the ball, you get drilled, you're on the ground. You can just tell the result of the play by how the sideline reacts. Your own guys. You take a hard hit, but it's the score that makes it all worth it.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. The Rainbows offense back on the field now. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Last drive stalled. They're forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on the quarterback there. That was a strong safety sneaking in. I don't think the quarterback saw him, and eventually comes home with a sack.
Defense is coming after him. Heavy pressure, he lets it go.
My gosh, they almost came up with another sack here. They have done an amazing job of pressuring this guy. And Chris, obviously, we're still in the first quarter. They better make some adjustments up front, or this is going to be a long game.
Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The Rainbow Warriors will have to kick this away. This drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And the punt is down just inside the 30.
What a mistake here, not protecting the ball. He got the ball away from his body. The coverage unit did a nice job of knocking that one loose, and they get on top of it for a nice opportunity.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that previous play. Wants to throw it. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
When he didn't get there, the defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete. A huge fourth down stand by this defense. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Not lucky that time. That sack sets up a second down and long. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Crucial third down play coming up. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The Rainbow Warriors will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. He's got it, enough for a first down. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
And he drops back in the gun. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Hawaii.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job of the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Toss play to the outside. Breaking free at the 35. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this.
Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Touchdown. Great catch and run for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Let's it fly to the wideout. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Gets made on the out route. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
He's going to take off here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go by the time he got the ball.
It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. And the Rainbow Warriors will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. The Rainbow Warriors looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You've got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Caught near the goal line. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
That's a good job by this offense getting positive yards here on this 3rd and goal, but now they're facing 4th and goal. Big decision on whether or not to settle for the field goal, or at least get some points, or roll the dice and try to get this ball into the end zone on 4th down.
Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And on the carry, he's heading left. And the result is going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play with this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
Here's the return. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Handoff to the back. Great cut there. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
Back-to-back deep shots. Burst into space. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Remember, the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. With the catch, it's Smith. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. That completion sets up a second down play. And the quarterback dropping back. Finds an open target on the left side. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? From the shotgun, drops back. He's wide open. Look out. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Brought down quickly, but not before a big gain. Move it to the 35. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pulls it in. Smith. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set them up 1st and goal at the 10. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Alabama! That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You can see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the sidelines, and that gain is enough to move the sticks. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. He's running out of time here. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Now it's second down here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Well, from defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The short completion of the tight end. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the mark. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. First down, looking to throw the football. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. First down and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Thrown to the end zone. Oh, it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. He lets it rip. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. We come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
What a good job here by this quarterback, being very conscious of both the line to gain for that first down, as well as not necessarily taking a big hit early in this game. Great situational awareness and a first down.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown. Crimson Tide.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. First down, looking to throw the ball. Hit as he released it. And the pass ball is incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Tuscaloosa.
Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Rainbows offense back on the field now. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He'll be taken down. Marker on the field. If it's on the offense, that'll be a sack. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? It's a draw. They continue to feed the running back, but he's had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. Third down. This offense will really use a conversion here down scores. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to the left. He makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. And the Rainbow Warriors have 1st and 10 here. QB decides to keep it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Eventually taken down, but how about the spin move that earned him first down yardage? The Rainbow Warriors are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback keeps the football. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense well over him again. This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's intercepted, but out of bounds. So close to a turnover. Just incomplete. This one is incomplete right in the back corner of the end zone. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The field goal is good.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Quarterback operating an empty set. And looking to throw now on first down. And the pass is complete to the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Looking to pass here on second down. Pitch made on the left side. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch made on the right side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. High completion makes it second and medium. Looking to throw again. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. And he'll set up to throw. The receiver grabs it. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The pass is intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Second down after that run on the previous play. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Grab down the middle. It's Flanagan. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
On third down, it's a handoff. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And the Rainbow Warriors will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Flanagan. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch. Get a little bit closer to the marker. Pass caught. Second down now. Quarterback drops back. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive and multiple scores. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. But there's a flag down. We could get another try. Be costly. Penalty, and here comes the offense back on the field. So 1st and 10, that's a costly mistake by the defense on 4th down. On 1st down, it's play action. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. It's a run. Running back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And the ball is hauled in. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
They're going to throw on 3rd and goal. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete, and that shot to the end zone.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
He missed it. Off target that time. Off the miss, the deficit is still 16. Still a 2-possession game. This should be the last play of the quarter. Single back takes the handoff. Defense stops him short of the 1st down marker, and that'll do it in the 3rd quarter of play. And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's the handoff. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On first and 10, looking to throw. He lets it go. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
So off the play fake there, the big tight end gets open downfield.
Well, I love this call right here. Anytime you can run the football, eventually it opens up play action. Linebackers and safeties' eyes are in the backfield. They lose the tight end completely, and the quarterback throws that one on rhythm for a nice gain.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. There's the handoff. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
The receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you'd want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys...
It's a diving grab along the left sideline. Touchdown tie, and the route is on.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. Looking to throw it on first down. The pass rush closing in. He's got it with room to run. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The game moves the ball past the 40 and sets up another first and 10. Looking for a man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Second down play coming up. He's looking to throw. And this time it's complete. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46. The Rainbow Warriors hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. Second down now after the sack.
What a day for this defense, just living in the backfield of the offense. The game looks like it's all but over at this point, and for them to disrupt this great quarterback all day.
It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the Rainbow Warriors with first and 10 here. Press coverage now from the secondary. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Drops Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Hawaii.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And he is stopped short. The two-point try fails. They can't cut this lead further. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. And it's caught. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. Alabama has now moved into the red zone. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown. They are pulling it on now.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
25.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. Well, time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? First down. Looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Flanagan. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking to throw here. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking deep down the left side. Caught near the goal line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Looking to chuck it again. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Hold it.
Defense will accept the holding penalty. This pass rush has been ferocious. Offensive line resorting to anything to try to protect the quarterback. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The receiver makes the catch. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Snags the quick throw. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. They bring out on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion.
How about that, Chris? The quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and why not? With a receiver like this who can run like that, get him the ball as fast as you can and let him do his thing.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hand seam all over that to make the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. But barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
This is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that was expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. Still a long way to go to be able to kind of right the ship and kind of have the season you expect to have.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Bringing pressure. The football comes out. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in this.
Hold on a second. There's a timeout in the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. So the drive begins with the offense backed up at the 2-yard line. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Quarterback looks to throw again from his own end zone. Looks left and finds his target there. The offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left. And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. He's sacked and he brought down right at the 5-yard line. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Pressure is coming. So the desperation 4th down try doesn't work, and now the offense is set up here 1st and goal. A chance to put the nail in the coffin. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. On the run here, lets it go. Touchdown, Alabama. They continue to roll up the score. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in